Oh my. This means street food. Look at that delicious chicken right there. Karage chicken, and we have candy apples, and we have potatoes, and we have things steaming right here, and we have takoyaki, and we have okonomiyaki, and we have what is the largest street food festival in all of Tokyo that I know of, all going down right here. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about this festival, and we're going to be eating a ton of street food. I'm pretty excited about it. How you doing, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving for everybody who's in the U.S. It's funny because this festival actually takes place on what is Thanksgiving in the United States. It's always in November. You better check the schedule. It's on different dates, usually 3 times a year. And the street food stands open up for this festival. I think they might be open on the weekends and whatnot, but it's like a mile of street food. You can pretty much see everything in this one spot. Where are we in Tokyo? Here, I'll show you really quickly on the map before we jump into it. I better order some food here. This is not that far away from Asakusa. Asakusa is famous for Sensoji Temple right there, and it's the cultural heart of Tokyo. Otori Shrine is about a 15-minute walk across there, and the streets go on and on and on. I'm about 5 minutes from Otori Shrine, which is the main shrine. This is where it's taking place, and people come here to buy these, I guess they're like rakes, which is good for business. So businesses will get this superstition. It might work, it might not. I think it does, because as you succeed in business, you get bigger and bigger of these rakes, and it's just kind of beautiful to see inside of there. And these streets during this festival is filled with street food stands and vendors that are doing an amazing business. We're here just at lunchtime. It's about to get packed, but hey, while there's a signal, I might as well take advantage of it and show you around. Here's what those rakes look like. Again, the purpose of this festival is it has a religious background to it. Of course, most festivals in Japan do. And you can see it's just so colorful inside of there. There's around the shrine, you'll have these rakes, and when you buy one, they give you a little, like a little celebration. The owners do. Usually you go back to the same owner, you buy your rake, they hand it to you, big bows of appreciation, and then after you do that, you come out here and you get lunch. So let's see what we can find here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody tuning in. Wow. 10 yen cheese pancakes. You can see the mold for it right there. 500 yen for that. That's not quite what I want. They make those 10 yen because the 10 yen coins are brown, like they are browned over from that. We're gonna walk in the other direction in a minute. Let's see what we can find here. Here's the yakisoba stand here. Oh, tteokbokki. That's a Korean specialty here. That smells so good. There's some nikumaki, which are wrapped in, it's rice wrapped in meat, you can see. These are really good, and then they'll grill the meat, and the flavor goes into the rice. Oh, it's really good. They got some flavors there. There's the tornado potato. They take one potato and they twist it out into something really long, and then they deep fry it, and then you get that hot out of the fryer, which is amazing. A little bit of salt on there. It's maybe the ultimate one potato on a stick. A little bit of salt on there. Boom. It's like a dozen potato chips or so on one. Oh, look at this. Sorry for whipping you around a little bit. We have different toppings for the takoyaki. Check that out. I might actually get this, but the price is a little steep. It's 700 yen for one, which is a little steep, but it looks good. Looks like he's struggling though. Harumeyaki. is also quite interesting. It's like they take the sugar. They take the sugar and they make what looks like a melon pan, but it's really just air and sugar. And there's a little bit of baking soda, which makes it rise. This is really good too. Look at that. Watch this. This is gonna turn into something really cool. You just keep on stirring it with the heat there, and it'll start to rise from the baking powder, baking soda. And then it turns into that right there. I've had that so many times. It's funny, the locals are saying, are mentioning all the gaijin that are here. There's a lot of foreigners. It might be partially my fault because, again, like I have been bringing people here. Check this one out here, okonomiyaki. There's a Hiroshima style okonomiyaki, and that looks really good. Look at all the noodles on there. Hiroshima style has the noodles and the egg and the pork. Also does the Osaka version of it, but like there's different version of it. Here's a oh, that looks like motsunabe there, and then we have niku maki and ohashi maki. And ohashi is chopsticks, and they wrap the rice and the food around the chopsticks, and you get some pretty amazing variety of this. Check that one out there. There's the egg on top. It's like mesmerizing to see it, like it's looking at you. But he's getting ready for a very interesting lunchtime, which is coming up. It's pretty quiet today. Look at that one, has cheese on it. Hey, comment writer Rogue, here's some cash for some snacks. Let's put that to good use. They have cheese. We're just having a quick look around before I start to chow down. I'm always impartial to the karage chicken, which is on the left side here. And then the anzu. Here, this is, I think that's like a sugar vegetable, apples or strawberries or fruit. More takoyaki. A lot of the stands will repeat. There's some chicken gyoza. This is the first time I've seen this one. No! They brought in the melon pan. Check this out. And they have the oven. I have not seen this before. They bake the melon pan in the stand here. That's so amazing. I'm gonna have to get that. They have it with ice cream. Hold on a second. I gotta get into a better position here. The signal's not too good in this spot here, but you can see the steaming potatoes here. But this stand is fascinating. Check it out. It's melon pan, and he has the oven right here, which is incredible. Wow. I'm gonna have to try that. So that's what we'll finish off with. So we'll try a bunch of them. All right, let's go back here because the signal in this area is not so good. I kind of did a scouting, but as more people come in here, it's going to be harder and harder to get a signal here. So I know where the end of the zone is, where the signal's not too good. But the fact that the guy brought in a melon pan oven and he's baking it fresh, that's something special. All right, let's get some food here. My brother Michael Sassano, mahalo. A happy day after Thanksgiving. Indeed, I'm still kind of recovering from the food I ate. I'll show that to you in a second here. Loved your picture of your Thanksgiving meal at home. Everything looks delicious. Treat for some street food. Thank you, Michael. Let's put that to some good use. What a wonderful day. And a lot of you are digesting the food that you ate before. All right, let's start off. I was going to get that takoyaki, but it looked a little sad. That poor guy. He's charging quite a bit for his takoyaki. It's a little bit more than I usually would pay. Oh, this is the yaki tamabuta, and you can see here. This is like okonomiyaki, but it's all like this really easy to hold and bite food here. Let me see if I can get one of these. These are 500 yen, and that's more in my wheelhouse. Get an old 500 yen coin, so let's go ahead and get one. Oh my gosh, the smell of grilling food is really starting to make me drool, so I better get something in my mouth here.
でそれを調べるとそうやって出てくる。マヨネーズは？
あ、はい、お願いします。
はい。
毎年同じところですか？そう。あ、覚えてます。
袋は入れますか？
あ、お願いします。
May I talk to you for a moment? Where do you come from?
I come from United States, but I live here in Tokyo.
Now, where, you was born in USA,
Yeah, in America.
America.
Yeah. Yeah.
ね。ありがとうござい
For the
ます。
first time to Japan.
Oh
For
no,
the first time.
I lived here for 26 years.
26 years. 26.
26
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 50.
50ね。そうか。じゃあ24までは in America だ。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
24まで。
I'm married. My wife is from Taitoku. Here, so I come to this festival.
そう。
Your English is so good.
え
Your English is so good.
そう思うよ。
Yeah.
Um,
How do you speak English so well?
When I was a senior high school, no. When I was a junior high school, elementary school and junior high school and senior high school and university, I studied English conversation for good, very hard.
Yeah.
So I didn't leave foreign countries, but I can speak English well.
That's amazing. You didn't live abroad, but you speak so well. Hey, 頭いいね。ありがとう。
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's really nice. All right, let me eat this here. So, it's hard to find a spot. You're not supposed to eat in how do I say this? Like walking around. It's really hard to do. そう外国人多いですよ。この祭り。
You have better good. You have better good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's nice of him. I told him there's a lot of food. Eat this. I just gotta go like this. Check this out. This is such a cool tripod too. It's a little rocky, but fingers crossed here. Fingers crossed that this actually works. That's awesome. All right. It's really nice. I think it gets a little higher. It's really nice when people come to say hi to you. There's a hospital nearby. So Mr. Seiichi, who is my Japanese neighbor, he was in this hospital before he passed away. So what I really love about this festival also, a lot of the people that are in the hospital will come out here, and it's a really beautiful, warm day, and it's a positive thing, you know, people can come out. But the fact that guy, all right, let me show you this food here. Happy Thanksgiving! Wow, there's a lot to be thankful for. Look at this. This is the tamayaki, and it's super hot. It's burning through that plastic. It's loaded up with sauce and mayonnaise, all the good stuff. And let's just chow down here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bend it down a little bit and then step a little bit away from you. I have the new DJI Mic Mini. See it right here. So hopefully the audio is good enough, better. All right, itadakimasu. Oh, this is so heavy. It's so good. Crunchy on the outside, saucy on the inside. There's some pork in there. The katsuobushi bonito flakes are really savory. The thing with the street food, the thing with the street food is that someone says the audio not working. Really? Oh, is it coming through the phone? Hold on a second. How about now? Well, I gave it my best shot here. How about now? Alright, it should be on. Audio's working, but phone mic is taking over the ambient noise. Alright, so I think maybe now it's a little bit better. The audio was soft. I can... audio okay, but lots of ambient sources. Alright, let's see. I can actually dial up the gain a little bit if it's too soft here. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. It's still from the phone? What? Alright, when in doubt, just go with works fine. I don't know. You sound fine. Okay. There's no wind today, so it's okay. It's really good. Inside here, you got the only thing I worry about with the street food, it's not cooked enough on the inside, which means like it's too mushy and it's doughy, and I don't know if that's really healthy for you, but I think this one's cooked pretty good through. But the mayonnaise kind of hides the fact that maybe it could be underdone. Nevertheless. Got lots of cabbage in there. Gotta pace myself so I can save that. Always get a bag. You might want to bring your own because it keeps it all nice and neat. If you want to throw something away, you can. You might have to carry it for a while before you find a trash receptacle. All right, let's get moving. There's some more. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna walk down the street and I'm gonna go back to that melon pan place. Oh my goodness! I cannot believe that he bakes the melon pan on the street. That's pretty darn incredible. All right, here we go. Oh, you're in for an adventure. It's right on the fringe of where the signal's bad. Well, the mic can't pick up because it's not connected. Let's walk down here. Let's see. It's interesting though, as I asked the guy who was making it, he said that he's at the same spot. He's at the same spot every single year, he told me, which is super interesting. So, I mean, I recognize the faces, but we're all getting a little bit older every year. Oh my goodness, look at that. This satsuma potato, they're still kind of purple on the skin there. That looks really good. Salted up. You can see the street food goes down even further. That's pretty crazy. It's literally a mile. I guess it's about a mile. I can't. I say literally, but I'm American. I might exaggerate it slightly. Oh, look at that. Some more ohashimaki wrapped around the chopsticks. Look at that seaweed. The colors on it is amazing, isn't it? The hard part is not to smear. Oh, do you see that cheese? Not to smear the lens with food. You can see some people have bought the rakes. I think they're like bear claws. I can't remember the name. Lately I've been forgetting a lot. I get a lot on my mind. This was here last year, the white shrimp. The deep fried white shrimp with a little bit of salt is so good. That was here last year. Cotton candy. I haven't seen that in ages. Or since last year. I might exaggerate a little bit. We have sausages for 500 yen. That's a pretty good deal. That butatama yaki was so good. I'm still kind of like savoring it on my lips here. You could eat your way across this place. I think I might have introduced every single one of these street foods to you already. I do apologize about the audio. It's nice to have the wireless mic. It sounded so good yesterday. I guess I have to set this up before I go live. I'm not sure, but the wireless mic mini here has been pretty good in yesterday's live stream. All right, let's go back to that melon pan place here. What did you guys have for Thanksgiving dinner? Let me see if I can pull that up here. I had yesterday. We had an amazing Thanksgiving meal. Let me see if I can pull that up here. Here it is. I got the chicken. I made my own stuffing and potatoes and pumpkin pie, and we got cranberry jelly. I used to work at Ocean Spray, so it's okay for that one. Even the brown gravy over there. It was a pretty good meal. I gotta say, I think we did a pretty good job with it. Kanai wanted whipped cream on the pumpkin pie, and she was whipping it for like 5 minutes, because in Japan we don't have it in the bottles. It's hard to find. So you have to get cream and just whip it real good. I broke the plate for the pumpkin pie, and we're already in the Christmas mood. Okay, let's go over here and as they're playing super something freak over there, it brings me back to when I was a kid. Let's go get that melon pan, shall we? It was just way too yummy looking. If you haven't already seen it yet, check this out. The 1,000 yen notes, the new ones in Japan, are pretty swanky with the decal here. And on the back, with the wave of Kanagawa. Very cool. The new notes are really cool. All right, let's get to the melon pan. I cannot believe the guy brought ovens here. You got to support that. All right, we're on the fringe of where the signal's not good. There's kind of a line. Vanilla ice melon pan お願いします。はい、500円で。はい。はい。どうぞ。バニラアイスメロンパン。はい。バニラアイスもう一個。まずはい、ありがとうございます。Oh my. What have I done? I almost got the matcha. I should have gotten the matcha, but I don't know. This is good enough. I'm taking it back to the intersection because it's open and the signal's nice over there. That's pretty incredible. I don't know if it's yakitate. I know that it's not, the melon pan has been out for a while. It's kind of it's warm out here, but it's still not like summer, you know? So the melon pan is not gonna melt this ice cream very much because it feels like it's been out of the oven for a while, which is a little disappointing, but it's nice and soft and fresh. We have some mouth-watering emoji going on here. Thanks, guys. My mouth is watering too, but I'm the one who's gonna be eating it. We're walking back to the intersection and I can take out the tripod again to eat this thing. This is so much fun. It is so warm outside. This is not the end of November weather. This weather is like, it feels like May. It feels like, I don't know, what is it? It has to be at least 50, 58, 60 degrees out here. All right. I'm back in my corner. Nobody took my corner right here. It's amazing. I can do all this myself with one hand. Ah, this is the finale. Maybe I'll eat something else. I'm not sure. There you go. It's funny. This is easy on and easy off. It just sort of works. You get moved around a little bit though. All right, I've been live streaming now since 2007. This festival was the first live stream back in, I think it was 2007 and 2017, sorry. I think it was 2017, 2018. It was the first live stream where we had 1,000 likes during the live stream way back when. So click that like button. Let's see if we can match that. I don't think so, but there's so many now live streamers that are all over the city now. It's nothing as special, but I got this. This is worth liking for, right? This is amazing that they made this all like on the street. Sly Rack writes in, I'm gaining weight by watching. This is not the best post-Thanksgiving meal, next day lunch, but wow. Good crunch. It's got vanilla beans in there. Hold on a second, secure the camera. It's coming off a little bit here. Can you see that in there? It's got like little vanilla beans in there. So this looks like, does that mean it's like really high quality vanilla ice cream? I guess so. Hold on a second. I gotta secure the camera. It's like it's popping out, and that's scaring me a lot. Hold on. How do I do this with one hand? Ooh. Cold. I don't know if the ice cream is worth it. I don't know. It's not yakitate. It's okay, but I think they need to work on making their melon pan. I'm not complaining. Am I? Maybe I am, but the one in Asakusa, Kagetsuro, my friend Yuki-san's restaurant where there's people lining up out on the street for like 30 minutes sometimes. This would be a 5 if I had compared it to that being a 10. With the whipped cream, that's so much better. But this is, I mean, it's not bad. But it's the same price. Criticism equals complaining. Really? I think it's, all right, helpful criticism. Perhaps, sir, you could maybe make this more hotter and then have the ice cream somewhat melt where that melted ice cream goes into the crannies of the melon pan, bringing it all together. Saying. Thank you, Ronald, for liking the stream. Oh, Friday writes exclamation point means not. Okay. Don't talk with your mouth full. I'm gonna turn the tripod around so you don't have to look at what my mouth looks like. I'll turn the tripod around so you don't have to see what my mouth looks like as I devour this. Unless you want. Leo does that too now. He does it when he's talking to grandma and grandpa on FaceTime. He'll like try to put the food through the phone. But he's getting creative. Now the ice cream right in your mouth. Now the ice cream is starting to melt into the bread, and now it's starting to really taste good. In Japanese, we say banira, 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 or vanilla. Vanilla. Did I say it right? Criticism equals complaints. But you're just asking. It's hard to tell because with the comment, we don't know what people's tone of voices are. So you always have to assume it's not criticism and it's just something nice, you know? Right, we're almost there. Very, very good. That was really good. Japan might be the only country where you could just leave a camera here. I could walk away and then come back and it probably would be still here. Don't do it though. You just never know. I'd say like the percentages are high that it will be, but there's a lot of percentages. Like you can leave your bicycle unlocked on the street in Tokyo and you're probably gonna be there. Nobody wants your crummy bicycle because people can afford their own. You know what I mean? All right, put this away now. This is a nifty thing. This is a pretty well spent $20. Or did I get it on sale? I think I got it on sale. All this stuff's on like the Black Friday. All right, back on the gimbal you go. Nothing worse than shaky video. Let's do it. Okay, brace yourself. You're going for the ride. I don't know why the DJI starts off in vertical mode when you turn it on. Most annoying. All right, let's go see what we got here. Let's walk in this direction. Oh my goodness, I am full. It doesn't take a lot to fill me these days. Wow. Nice. It says Wagyu, but it doesn't say what rank it is. So not all Wagyu is created equal. However, at a festival like this, they have to hit a certain price point, so you can assume it's not going to be the best Wagyu, but it's going to be real meaty and good. A lot of akami, the red part, and not as much fat, which is probably better for you in the end. Oh my gosh. I love how colorful the stands are. It's got so much writing. It says super, like very specially large portions of yakisoba, it says on there. I believe them. He's making the baby castera, like little baby cakes, and he's gonna be filling it. I like the fact they open. GM new member, thank you and welcome. Chocolate bananas. Let's see if the signal can pick up over here. Thank you. It's great to get some new members here. I appreciate that. Personality of a brick wall. 49 months as a member. Thank you. Awesome. Look at the way the street winds. No cars today. It's blocked off by police. But again, this just shows you how, like, Japanese street foods are incredible. You find one, and this is such a good one to go to. They're all over the country, but this one just has like miles of it. She speaks English. She said with better and said with my eyes, yes, and at the same time, no. Down this way, but it looks like they have street food that's still going down. That's funny. I'm going back away from this park. Doesn't seem like the signal's very good in this area. So I'm gonna walk back to the center. Again, as you get later on into the day, the signal's gonna get weaker and weaker because more people start coming after 12 o'clock. I got here at just a little bit before 12. How you doing? Some viewers right there. How you doing? Nice. Oh, they're cutting up some ika there. All right, the signal should be getting a little bit better. I got oyaki. There's some Hiroshima okonomiyaki right there, which is really popular. Those guys look like monks with their head shaved. They could be. What happens when you retire from the monkhood? You gotta go get a street food stand outside the temple. All right, we're back into the intersection where the signal is pretty good. This is Kanai's favorite. It's called shapin, and it's basically gyoza. It's a gyoza pancake. Shapin, usually they're about 350 yen, but the prices have been going up. They're really good. I recommend them. But they use a lot of garlic, and that stays on your breath for a while. So you have to remember that. I was making some getting ready for the karage. Look at that. All right. So I'm back into the center. This is the intersection. We got a pretty good signal here. I do have to say, I really do like the jaga butter. It's just steamed potatoes here. It's just steamed potatoes, but they offer like a toppings bar. Do you see that? So you can put on all these different toppings: cheese, miso, corn, mayonnaise, different dressings. So the potato is like a blank sheet. The potato's a blank sheet, but you can add in all of the toppings, and it's just so good. But these used to be 500 yen, and they raised the price to 600 yen. I noticed that the prices have gone up. Good for them. I think that they should take advantage. Inflation has been hurting all of they got to stay in business. Inflation's been hurting a lot of the business owners in Japan, everywhere around the world, but it's noticeable that here in Japan, prices are going up as well. The negi miso looks really good. All right, everybody, the signal's going out because we've got a lot more people coming in here. I just wanted to share my Thanksgiving with you. I hope that this was a entertaining live stream. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I highly recommend Tori-no-Ichi. It is the largest, the greatest street food festival in Tokyo. I'll see you in another episode real soon, everybody. Mata ne.